Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle with Being Bethunes. We're a family of 5 who live and travel full-time in this vintage bus for the last 4 years. We document it, and most importantly, we grow through life with you. So today is Mother's Day. First off, I want to start this video by wishing all of you mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. Without you guys, we would be completely lost, no doubt about that. This morning, I'm going to start this video out. We're going to make Jen a little bit of Mother's Day breakfast. She normally does avocado toast in the mornings, but she's out of we have avocado. She is out of toast. So we're going to do a vegetarian omelet with some plant-based cheese. This should be interesting. Yeah, guys, I'm glad you guys are here today, and let's get this day started. To be honest with you, I kind of wish we had some toast. I don't consider myself a very good omelet maker, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Cheese omelet with some tomatoes. She keeps it pretty simple. And then we'll throw some avocado over the top. Maybe a little bit of dairy-free sour cream, but I'm just going to slice these up a little bit. I may actually throw these on before I throw the egg on. Get a little heat in them. That way when she bites into her omelet, they're not cold. Alright, so we're going to start out with some medium-high heat here. Come in a little bit with a little bit of this Kirkland's olive oil. Not much, so we're just going to kind of saute these tomatoes up just a little bit. Went ahead and diced her up a few little cherry, or these aren't cherry, what do you call these things? These cherry tomatoes? Maybe grape tomatoes. I think these are grape tomatoes. Just going to put them in here for a couple minutes. Get them a little tender, pull them off, and then we'll start scrambling our eggs. Add a little bit of salt, pepper to them. Alright, I think these are looking good. I'm going to go ahead and pull them off the heat. Like I said, I don't want to cook them too much. Ooh, they look good. They smell pretty good too. We're going to do a 3-egg omelet. That should be plenty big for her. Got some organic cage-free eggs over here. Come in with a little Himalayan pink sea salt, some black pepper, one of my personal favorites, some garlic powder. Just going to whip these up. We're not going to over whip them, just get them nice and combined, break the yolks up enough to do what we need them to do, and there we go. Got pretty much all my main ingredients right here. I got my eggs, I've got my sauteed tomatoes, and Jen's favorite plant-based cheese, this Chow brand. This one here actually does melt pretty good, so I figured it would go well with an omelet. I just threw in some Irish butter into the skillet. Can you actually make eggs without butter? I mean, come on. Got it on a low heat. I'm going to prop it up just a little bit here. Don't want to burn the butter. Don't want to brown it too quick. So we're just going to throw this in there. This skillet's actually a little too big for the omelet I'm attempting to make. But I'm going to do my best. Like I say, I'm not a great omelet maker. Not something I've ever made a lot of. Oh, it's just lovely. Bus isn't exactly level, if you can tell. It's kind of trying to pull up over on one side to me, so I'm having to prop it up a little bit, get this first base layer cooking because that way we don't bulk up all of our egg material over here. So I'm just kind of having to prop it up just a hair to keep it a bit level. All right, I'm going to give this a try, guys. I'm kind of peeling off some of the bad parts where it's kind of fried a little much. I'm going to try to see if I can flip this thing. All right. Not too bad for an amateur. Got a little bit. There we go. All right. Hey, that's pretty dang good for me. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my heat down a little bit. Start spreading my ingredients on there. Boy, that looks good. Got some tomatoes on there. Her plant-based shreds here. Sit here and do what it's going to do for a minute. Hey, that's not half bad. That's actually one of the better omelets I've ever made. Usually I have a hard time making that flip there because it's not something I do very often, but that's not half bad. Alright. Omelet over there to the side. We're going to go ahead and she loves avocado, so I've already got one that's halfway ready to go. Just going to go ahead and take my spoon and sneak it right in the side there and just kind of work my way underneath it. Cut this into probably 5 or 6 nice sized pieces. I'll start layering it on there for her. All right. Well, we're going to call that good. I'm going to throw this in the toaster oven real quick because I have one more thing I got to make. So I actually just in the last couple of days got this little beauty right here. I bought myself the cheapest, best espresso machine that I could buy. It's a full-on espresso machine. It's got the get your shots out of there. It's got a frother over here. 130 bucks. This thing had rave reviews on it. And I gotta say, so far I'm pretty impressed with it. We're gonna make her a nice little Americano, hot Americano, and her favorite Dolly mug, or actually her only Dolly mug, but this is her favorite mug in the world. Show you guys how this thing works. So the way I like to do it is pour about half of this in there, bang it out, get it nice and level. Take our, I think they call this a damper. All right, flatten it out, and come in and pour the rest in there. It's actually probably a bit much. I think I can press that. Yeah, that'll work. Because I'm making a freaking mess over here. Alright. Alright, that looks pretty good. My handy dandy little brush they gave me and clean off the sides. Just throw it up in there. Yeah, don't judge me too much yet. I just got this machine. Alright, gonna power it on real quick. It's a nice little espresso machine. I mean, it's not like some powerhouse you're gonna pump out cup after cup after cup. It's very simple. You got an on button, a single shot, double shot, and then you have a steam feature over here for the wand. So we're just going to go ahead and do a double shot for her. Check it out. Oh yeah, there we go. You got that white crema. That's what you're looking for right there, guys. That's the good stuff. We're going to go ahead and steam our oat milk here. Basically what all this is going to do, so what it is, when you first turn it on, if it's flashing, it's got to warm up. It doesn't have enough steam. It'll build up in there. But it's usually pretty quick about it. All right, there we go. So simply just, we have our knob over here. And so what you're doing when you're steaming the milk is, one, you're heating it up. And two, it kind of gives it that little frothy texture that you're used to and a type of a latte. So yeah, so what you ideally, you don't want to put cold milk in hot coffee because then you're just going to cool your coffee down. So put it in here for a couple minutes. Or not even a couple minutes, probably a minute. Get it nice steamed. Yeah, I think that should do it. There we go. And we just simply take our oat milk and pour it over into our coffee. That smells good. Gotta get that foam on there. That smells amazing. All right, let's deliver. All right, let's make our delivery. Here's that mom, that lovey mom. So we got, it's an omelet over here with some roasted tomatoes. It's got a 3-egg omelet with some of your favorite cheese and some avocado on top.
Roasted tomatoes.
Then you have some pignon coffee right here. All right, so go ahead and try it out for us.
Ooh, I see the roasted tomatoes.
You just dropped all your stuff.
I know, sorry. Mmm.
Is it good?
Mmm. That's really good, babe.
Thank you. There's the tomatoes.
Yeah, I was worried when you said that you didn't have toast, but you really made it delightful.
I can come through. That's
you
what I do.
always come through.
In the kitchen, I can come through.
You always come through. Let me try my pignon
your
coffee.
Your pignon coffee.
I love this coffee.
It's really good. It's almost like a dessert. Like I added no sugar. I brewed the coffee, and I put in some it's just some oat milk. That was it. And yeah, it's like a very naturally sweet coffee.
It's like a creamy coffee.
Yeah.
Like not aside from the oat milk, but like it's a really creamy coffee. I dig it.
So how's your Mother's Day going thus far? Can you show us some of your gifts?
So I got a pickle.
You got a pickle?
He's a big dill.
That's cute.
His name is Charles.
Oh, look at Charles.
And then I got
wow,
a new cup. I had actually been wanting a cup that wasn't like a sports bottle.
Right. So that's a big one.
I will stay hydrated in the desert because, y'all, it is so dry here. It is so dry here.
Not the last couple days. It's rained for 2 days straight.
Yeah, but like it's...
Yeah, I get you.
You smell what I'm stepping in. And then Kyle got me an amazing massage for tomorrow. Ben gave me some cash. I got some cash from Ben.
Well, yeah, for a shopping, thrifting spree, I
Yeah,
guess.
he gave me some money for a thrifting spree. So my family knows me so well. I think we're still waiting for Eli to wake up so I can open his present.
What do you got planned for the rest of the day?
I don't know. I was hoping that we could go to the property. I just love spending time over there. It's really nice.
Cool.
And I'm hoping that my family will clean the house for me.
Oh wow, that's a big ass there. Wow, I just totally went in your cleavage. After seeing Jen get her breakfast, the kids have requested some pancakes. All right, I sit down here and enjoy my griddle cake or pancake. So yeah, we haven't had. I don't really have a plan for this video. We have the weather has not been kind. We've had all kind of plans, things we wanted to do over at the property, and it's just been rain and or insane winds and super cold. So yeah, kind of having to make this fit this video in because I just haven't had the chance. Just haven't been able to film one. So, but we do have a lot of plans coming up. For the property. Probably going to take you over there in a little bit, kind of go over some of that with you and just show you what we got coming up, already planned, scheduled, whatever you want to call it. So you're going to eat my pancake and probably do a little housekeeping around the bus, and we'll probably head over to the property here this afternoon.
Hey family, how are you doing today? I hope your day is as beautiful as you are. I am coming in this vlog with some really cool news. I'm doing an awesome give back and gift away for the month of May, which the month of May is my birthday and Mental Health Awareness Month. So this month we are giving back to the Gabby Petito Foundation. You can head over to our Instagram for all of the details. I'll make sure that Kyle drops a link in the video description so you can click that and go find out more.
We did manage to get the bus cleaned up a little bit. The landing area here was an absolute disaster zone, so Molly cleaned that up quite a bit. The driver's area. It's just been a struggle this week with the rain, but yeah, it looks good in here. The living room's cleaned up. I do have a few boxes and some large items over here I'm going to take out tonight. You may see a little trash piled up down there. We're going to, end of the night, after dinner, we're going to come through, sweep and mop the floors. Of course, the kitchen has taken a little bit of a beating since the cleaning, as per usual. And down the hallway, Molly's got her bunk looking nice and spick and span. We got the bathrooms looking pretty decent. We didn't go for a deep clean today. The idea was just to kind of freshen up the bus to start out the week. This was all nice and made earlier, but me and Jen have actually been back here working the last couple hours, so it has received a little bit of wear. Looking good. Like I say, we'll come through after dinner, tidy up, clean the floors up. Chico. But yeah, now I think we're gonna head down the property a little bit, hang out, let the dogs run around, burn off some energy. I haven't actually been outside much in the last couple days, so it'd be nice to just kind of get out and walk around a little bit. All right, you lock the door. Molly's opting to stay home, so we're gonna head down for an hour or so, and then we'll be back, and time to make a bit of dinner. Well, if you're wondering what's going on, they saw a dog while we were driving down the road, so the whole pack is up in arms back there. They're ready to start something.
Yep, they're got a choir going, got some tenors and some sopranos, and you know.
Once one gets going, they all pitch in. Look at the cat, Theodore. You missed it. Oh, you missed the cat. I think Kevin saw the cat.
Kevin saw the cat?
I think so.
They're all seeing something. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in this neighborhood, and I'm really glad we're really back here.
So we're at the property gate here. We still have a manual gate, or I guess I technically have a gate getter here, so.
I am the gate getter.
The gate getter?
Apparently, it's my job.
So yeah, we're actually, what I'm thinking about doing, because this is going to be kind of I'm going to go over this here in just a minute. So actually, I'm just going to wait and tell you about it here in just a second. All right, so we do have a bit of solidified plans here. So I'm kind of just going to walk you guys through on what we have going on. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some of this started this week. But yeah, as I was saying, as we're coming in, what I think I'm going to do is remove this pole here. It's actually not even really welded up there, and hook the gate over here. So it's going to give me about, I don't know what, 3 feet, 4 feet, probably about a 4 foot bigger gate. So what it's going to allow me to do, so as I come in the gate, it's going to be a kind of a tight turn here. I'm going to try and attempt to make it before that tree. So we're having a guy come in. He's going to lay us some driveway material down right here. It's going to come through the gate. I don't know if you can see the green flags here. That's pretty much where it's going to come out to. So I'm going to be able to swing out here in the bus, especially the MCI. So I think removing or making a little bigger gate there is going to give me a little bit more room to make this turn. So we're headed up by this tree. We're basically going to take the driveway area all the way up to the tree, and I'm going to basically come in here with a chainsaw or a pole saw and just take the tree straight up there. And we're going to come over here. The green flags are still going. And basically what this is a pull up area. So I'm going to be pulling up all the way up into here, where you can see these 2 green flags. You got one there and one there. And back here's where we're doing our area. We'd kind of planned from the beginning to do this area right here as our area to leave the bus, at least for the time being, because we do have power right there. We have water at the road, and we're having a septic tank put in this week. So basically, our bus, whatever bus, so currently it'd be Blue Betty. When we get the MCI, it'll be, so basically right here you can see some flags outlining the pad for the bus, and they're down there for, and so basically it's going to start here. We're going to start working our way to the right. We have a shed. I'm going to go in here back toward the back part of the bus, or to the back half of the pad. We're going to have a second site built right here, identical to the first one over there. So for friends, or once we get the MCI here, we can put it there. Coming over a little bit more, our septic tank is going to be right over here. The guy putting in the septic tank, we've had to do a lot of planning, because the acequia, there's an acequia that runs all along back here and all along over here. And that's the main reason for lifting this pad up. So we're going to be lifting this pad up a few inches. That way, if it floods or if we do get a lot of water in here, we're not going to be underwater in the bus. So we're going to be lifting this whole area up. I don't have a definitive amount yet, but that's kind of the plan we've got going on. We're hoping the guy can get started this week. It's Sunday, May the 12th. Blue Betty, our bus, whatever bus we're in at the time is going to be right here. So what he's doing, he's going to come in here and clean all this out, all this brush out, all this dead debris right here. He's going to come in and clean all that stuff out. So it's going to be nice and open in here. And my plan is I'm going to build a huge deck, basically where all this here is. That way when we walk out of the bus, we walk onto our deck, and if it's wet, who cares, it's under the deck. So what I was saying though is the run is going to be coming from the driveway, so we're going to be pulling in, making a swinging deep out, swinging far out, as close to that tree as I can get. And then at that point, I'm probably going to cut to the right so I can start preparing to pull forward as far as I can, all the way up to almost that tree straight in front of me. Hopefully with enough maneuvering, that'll allow me to get in to the spot right here, or at least that's the plan. I mean, we've had to kind of change up our plans from our original plans. When we bought the place, we were under the understanding that we had sewer here, so we weren't really planning on that expense. Come to find out, we don't have sewer available at our property line there, so we're gonna have to put a septic tank in. That's $8,000, so it is what it is. I mean, what am I going to do? I mean, we got a really good deal on the property. We got them off of their asking price a bit. So, I mean, we got to have septic. We're going to, we'll be here, not all the time, but, when we are here, they will be for longer bursts of time. So we need septic. We need the ability to dump our tanks. We need the ability for our friends to be able to dump our tanks. We're buying the shed. We actually already bought the shed. We bought the shed like 2 weeks ago. Or I think the day we closed on the property. We'd already looked at them, and we decided to buy the shed. It's a, I think it's a 12 by 20. So that's going to allow us to store. It has a loft, a barn style, so it has a loft above. We're able to put store stuff up top. And then, you know, if we get a UTV, we can store the UTV in there. Just stuff, you know, some of our stuff we have, you know, I think we're gonna put a washer and dryer in there, you know, stuff like that. Just kind of having a secondary space here at the property to be able to store things out of the elements, you know, out of prying hands. But yeah, that's kind of the plan we got going on. You can see the dogs back here running. Kevin just came running up about 150 miles per hour. But see what Jen's up to.
Do you want the dogs to get in or run behind?
What are you doing?
Well, there's a rainstorm a-coming.
There's a rainstorm a-coming?
Yeah, over there.
You gonna show them? Show them the rainstorm a-coming.
The rainstorm a-coming. It's right over there, and I don't want to get that wet because it's cold out.
All right, we'll get in the car.
Come on.
The dogs been playing hard.
Woo, it's cold.
I did want to come down to the property and check it out, see how wet it gets, because we've gotten a pretty good deal of rain. I mean, the campground we're staying at is got water puddling and mud. So far, I haven't really seen much on our property. Like I said, the area we were in that we're having dirt brought in or material brought in, it's a little wet, not as bad as I was thinking. So it'll be great when we get that material brought in. But yeah, we want to just get out, get a little fresh air here this afternoon for a little bit. So the acequia is nice and wet, as you can tell. The dogs are like up to her stomach.
I just brushed all of them out today.
Yeah, Wheezy, this is her dream life right there. I don't know if the acequia is running or they're just kind of relieving the dams a little bit with the rain we've been getting, but I don't think Wheezy doesn't seem to mind.
No, Wheezy.
Yeah, what happened? Didn't you guys have like a little bridge right here?
We did, but apparently it got washed away.
Theodore's he's a land dweller. He's not about this wet stuff. Kevo! Here he comes, guys. Watch him come across this. Earlier, like, he jumped from here, literally from right here all the way across a minute ago. Like, that dog is nuts. I can't believe Theodore did it. He made it across, obviously.
Let's go. Yes, now that I finished wrangling the tree, Kyle's gonna put it across here. Well, we have no equipment, and we're trying to cross an acequia. What do you want from me? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I have the camera. Here, I'll give you the camera. Keep recording. Okay.
Take my hand, darling. Take it, darling.
Please.
You got it? You got it?
Okay.
You got it?
Woo! Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. We have these crystals all over the property. I've got to find out what it is. It looks like a quartz, but it could be a sunstone. Could be a peach moonstone. I don't know. Yeah, I've got to do some more digging.
Let us know down in the comments section what that is, if you have any clues.
But they're all over the property, everywhere. Up the mountain, they're just filled with these beautiful crystals.
It's a bit brisk out here.
I did say to grab your jacket.
I did bring a jacket, I just didn't put it on. Oh, we made our way to the back tier of the property, back here in the timber area. You can definitely see a lot of the burnt trees here. There's actually an old riverbed right here that kind of snakes down the side of the mountain here and then winds its way through. We were told they have it dammed up at some point in the river. So that would explain why there is no water in this bed here. But right here is where the property starts going up. Not any flat ground from here all the way up to the road and then across the street, same type of topography. But yeah, we're pretty good ways back here. We're probably a good mile from the road out there, the main road. So we can get you back here a pretty good ways. We've got these Japanese plum trees all over the property, man, and they smell so good. Like you can smell them from different parts of the property because it's just with the wind blowing and you catch it just right. It smells amazing. Oh, hi there. Yeah, this camera, it's going AWOL on me. Oh, we just hiked all the way. Not all the way. We went up a pretty good bit. I'm a bit winded at this point. We're gonna start heading back toward the Jeep. We gotta get back, make a little bit of dinner. Just flip you around. This view's much better than looking at me. Yeah, we're gonna head back, make a little stir fry tonight, tidy up the bus, and probably call it a night. We got a fresh start to the week tomorrow, Monday. The kids have 4 more weeks of school left, and they're out for the summer break. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be out here in the next couple weeks. Like, we will be parked here on the land in the next couple weeks, or at least that's the goal. I really would like to see that happen. I actually got us another log for our fence over here, or our bridge. Theodore, you gonna go? You gonna come on? Watch out, Fifi. Wheezy has no problems. There we go. Hopefully, this will make it a little easier. Oh, shoot. And here goes nothing. All right, I made it.
I think what the plan is going to be is we're going to walk back. Me, Eli, and the puppers are going to walk back so that way they can dry because they are exponentially gross. Eli probably needs to dry too. But I got to tell you, I am so excited to move on this property with our bus. The views are spectacular. Oh no, Kevin sees cows. Kevin! No, Kevin! Theodore! Come!
Well, dinner has been made. I didn't feel like doing fried rice tonight because it takes a little bit, and I didn't actually pre-make it. White jasmine rice, got some zucchini, broccoli, and some onions in there. And then I did make a little bit of yummy sauce over there. Yeah, we got back from the property, and I was just kind of tired. I'm in a kind of a difficult couple days. There you go. I don't know if you, I just discovered this sauce, last couple months.
Yeah.
It is so good. It's Tabasco's brand of sriracha, or Tabasco's sriracha sauce. It's actually like a very mild sriracha. I don't really eat sriracha because it's usually so hot I can't stand it, but this stuff is really tolerable. It's such a good flavor.
I even like it.
Yeah, Jen's even eating it, so it's not bad. Not bad.
You out of breath?
I've been out of breath all day.
Wow.
He's going.
Well, I mean, it's a... Oh.
What?
I love that you came out naked. Yeah.
Eli!
Do I keep doing that?
You want water?
Yeah. Oh. So that's dispensing water?
Is it dispensing water?
It is.
Yes, baby. Well, guys, happy Mother's Day once more. But I think that's going to wrap it up for us today. Not much going on today, but that's okay. Jen, I think, had a pretty good Mother's Day.
I had an amazing Mother's Day, thanks to you.
Good. Don't worry, guys. We'll see you here in a couple days and in another one of these old videos. And until then, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. And we love you guys as always. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.